YouTube, don't adjust your screen. Yes, I am really here. I'm really speaking to you. I have not made a video in so long, and that's because I got another job. So my life, I was like doing really well with my YouTube schedule, and then the rug kind of got pulled out from under me because now I work 7 days a week. I have 2 jobs now. The millennial struggle, you know, according to everyone, we're lazy. So yeah, it's really difficult because I'm so used to, you guys know, being up super late and waking up super late because I would work till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I have to wake up at 6:30, and then on the weekends I work super late. So my body just isn't understanding how to adjust. So I feel like I'm just in this fog and this funk that I'm just trying to get out of, which I'm really happy about the new job, but at the same time I'm like adjusting to like not having anywhere near as much free time or anything like that. So I just wanted to make my October favorites. This is kind of late and I don't have that many because I've just been kind of trying to find ways to get ready super fast. Hence the reason I only have cat eye on right now. Eyeshadow has kind of been taking, you know, a little bit of a back step on the back burner for me. So let's jump into it. First is a holiday palette. It is the Tarte Color Wheel. It's the Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. It's just such a good way to try so many Amazonian Clay blushes. I've been loving it. I've really been enjoying this, like, you can look here, it's this like neutrally glittery color. But the highlights are nothing to write home about, but I have been like, it's just such a good selection, and I love Tarte blushes and it's fun to play with, so I've been using it a lot in the month of October. However, I will warn you, this is a product made in China, and I can definitely tell the consistency differences between their regular line and these. These aren't as good in my opinion, but they're still good, but they're just not like amazing like the other ones, the regular line. But yeah, this is just a fun way to experiment with all these Tarte blushes, and I've been like pulling this out of my drawer every day. Next is another holiday release that I got my boyfriend got me for our anniversary, and that is the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Now, talk about beautiful. Like, look at this. Can you just stare at this? This is just such a wonderful palette of their awesome like metallic lines and then their great matte shadows. I love Kat Von D's matte shadows. I love the Shade in the Light palette. So this is kind of like an addition to it because there's so many mattes. So if you get like fun colors and the metallics, and it's such a good deal. This is $60 and this thing's huge. Like, look at it. It's just freaking huge. So I've been adoring this. The only thing that I will say about it is I wish there was a better transition shade for my crease. Like, there's this like really pinky color that's really nice, but then this shade here is too light to be a transition shade, so I just wish it had like a better crease shade in it, and then it would be an all-in-one palette. I find that I kind of have to reach for another palette when I use this. Something everyone's been talking about and raving about, I've recently just started baking. I tried baking with like all my other loose powders and I just hot cakey mess, and I did not feel like shelling out the money for the Laura Mercier powder for packing so much of it on my face and then brushing it off. You would go through it so fast, you're kind of using it to brush away. If that makes any sense? So I've been looking at this powder, the Coty Airspun powder. This is just the translucent. There was extra cover extra coverage, and I just got the regular. I've been adoring this. This has made my skin look almost porcelain. I'm wearing it right now. I use it to bake my contour and then under my eyes, and it's pretty. Like, is that a good word to use? It makes my skin look pretty. And now that I spend all day under this fluorescent office lighting, my self-confidence is like plummeting because every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God, I look like a hot mess express. And I'm like breaking out. Like, look, I have a pimple here and then I have the matching pimple right there. They're like brothers, like bookends. Now you're never gonna stop looking at them. Do you see the bookends? But the finish this gives is so beautiful. I've been hearing everyone talking about how it's wonderful to bake with. I've wanted it since I was like 17, looking at it in the store, and I finally took the plunge and I do not regret it. Next is something I've been using a lot. It's the Makeup Forever Water Blend, and you guys know I've been looking for a good water blend foundation. This is different than anything I have in my collection. Like, you can definitely build it up. It feels so light and airy on the skin. I used it all of October and it was amazing. However, I will say in my new setting, I just find that I don't know why it holds up so much better when I am running around the restaurant than when I am at my office at my desk. For some reason, I feel like maybe this just isn't enough coverage to look good in fluorescent lighting. I don't know, but I haven't been enjoying this to wear to the office, but to wear to the restaurant, it's amazing. And it just looks good for me all the time, except when I'm in the office. I don't understand it. It sounds weird, but I just started working there a week ago, but this was like definitely my favorite for October. Now, to combat trying to look better in the office, I've been wearing the IT Cosmetics Yours Can But Better CC Plus cream. Yeah, I know it has 50 plus SPF, and you don't really need that for sitting at a desk, but this has been much better for my skin while I'm in my office setting. So I haven't been looking as crazed or a lunatic. This is a little bit of extra coverage while still making my skin feel free and light. My lip favorite to wear to work has been the Matte X Collection Color Pop Lippy Stick in Cami. I've mentioned this before. Mine's broken, so I'm like afraid to open it. It's like such a beautiful nude color. I'll swatch it right here. This formula is just stunning, and this color is like the perfect doll lip color where you put it on your lips and you look like a perfect little doll because it's like, I feel like it's that shade that every doll has on their lips to look porcelain and pretty, and it just goes with every eye look, cheek look, highlight. It's just so foolproof to keep in my purse for when I'm like running around trying to get to different jobs. I can put this on and know it's gonna look good, and the formula is incredible. I made such a dent in this. You guys saw me haul it and knew I wanted it for the fall. Oh my god, look at the dent I've made in this. This is the Lancome La Vie est Belle perfume, and I wanted this to be my fall scent. You guys saw me haul it about a month and a half ago, and I'm already like slaying it. I'm wearing it every day. It smells so good. When I think back on the fall of 2016, this will be the scent I remember. I'm a very scent-oriented person. I have terrible eyesight. I have terrible hearing. So when I want to associate a memory, or I want to just have some type of scent, I love perfumes for that. When I go on trips or I go on dates or something like that, I'll try to like stick to, or like for the summer of 2016 or this fall of 2016, I'll try to stick to one scent so that when I spray that on myself, I'll be like, remember the fall of 2016 when I got a new job and life was okay and you went to the Harry Potter Festival in Chestnut Hill and you had all these dates with your boyfriend, and you'll just get to remember all that time. And then like when you go on trips, you can spray and be like, remember that time I was in the Bahamas and wore this coconut scent? I'm weird like that. Before I go on a trip, I have to like pick out my scent that I'm gonna have because I'm never going to want to associate it with anything else. I lied. My last is the Batiste. I got it at Marshall's on sale. Batiste dry shampoo in Sassy, Daring, and Wild. I hate leopard print stuff, but this smells like sweet vanilla, and I love Batiste dry shampoo. So put my two things together, a sweet perfume, a sweet smell for a dry shampoo, and my favorite dry shampoo, and you have a happy, happy Meg, even though it's leopard print. I love smelling all the different Batiste dry shampoos. There's so many different flavors. Scents, flavors, you don't really eat them, that they're like fun to go through. I bought this like really florally one, and I don't know, it's just my favorite, even though I feel like I go through them so fast. But this, I spray it in my hair, even like after I curl my hair and it's not even greasy, I'll spray it in my hair because I like the way it smells. And it gives me volume, but I like the way it smells. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I am hoping to get more in routine of filming videos while I transition. Bear with me, I'm so sorry. I'm just adjusting. It's a very different lifestyle for me. I've never been well, I guess this is 8 to 6, but 9 to 5er. That's never been me. It's just a big adjustment for me. So I'm happy, I'm excited. There's big things coming up, but this is my passion and I don't want to give it up for a desk job. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I need the desk job to like further career, and I need the restaurant job for money. So it's like, and I need this for my creative juices and outlets and to talk to you guys. That makes me happy and feels like I'm a creative person and I want to work in a creative field, and I need this to feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing. So at the end of the day, Forgive me if I'm a little sporadic in the beginning. I'm trying. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome night. Bye!